Okay, so I'm back with, more high school hoops. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all see IMG in the cut. Before I get into this video, I just want to say that my research prior to, like before I even took on Link Year, I probably should have did some research on Link Year because I didn't understand how good they were. But I've been paying attention to the high school AAU circuit. They got some studs in EYBL right now going crazy. Like they've been making it do what it do, man. I can't even front. So Link Year they've been doing what they supposed to. I can't even fake on that. Jordan Walsh just graduated from there. He's now at Arkansas getting ready to do his thing. They also have Trey something. I forgot the media names, but they got some people at Link Year that's, in my eyes, may have solid senior years. Link Year had a monster season last year. They reached the national title game at Geico Nationals, and they fell short to Montverde. They took them. Look, they came as close as they possibly could to beating them at the Montverde. Literally steamrolled through everybody. So Link Year is really them, but as y'all can see, the overalls, obviously IMG should get this dub, right? It should just be a walk in the park. But in all retrospect, I really feel like IMG, man, it's been a struggle so far. We're 0-3. It seems like 1 minute we have consistent offense, but turnovers be killing us. Obviously miss shots because other teams definitely be scoring. I'm talking about scoring, like hand in the face. They still knocking down a three. I've almost screamed and raged a lot of times during this my league, but I did try something very different. I think this game I went into the full court press. Full court press, and I'm trapping the ball because it's gotta give, right? I gotta start getting turnovers. I feel like that's the only way to really impact the game. Teams are going that rod on offense. They're attacking his defense. They treating Rod like he's Curry right now. Bang, you feel me? So, look, off the mission, right into it. Look, turnover. Like, that's what we need to do. I feel like as long as we're forcing turnovers, that's all that's going to help us out in the long run. Because I feel like when we don't force turnovers, that just lets teams be very comfortable, and obviously teams does not need to be comfortable. I feel like we have to make teams turn over the ball and turn it into offense instead of trying to go through the half court set. That's definitely a foul they did not call. Damn, they tackled my mans. Then he come down court, buyout, big boom. I do want to take the time though to I know I said this in the Sierra Canyon video, but I'm gonna say it again. Bronny James should be a top 25 player in his class. I feel like they're really disrespecting this man right now. What was he ranked? I think he's ranked like 38. That's so disrespectful. Cause I think I can go through the top 25 and pick out players that he's definitely better than. Bronny plays basketball the right way. He doesn't have to go and drop 40 a night. He doesn't have to go and do some off the wall shit to show, oh my gosh, he's different. Like, if you watch him play, he's already playing like a pro, and he's doing that under the age of 18. So it's just like, he has some immense talent. In my eyes, he could damn near have lottery talent, but because of his size, I think he's only like 6'3", 6'4". So I guess, at the guard spot, compared to the typical guards today, he's a little undersized. But he has an incredible strap, shoots the ball consistently from the three using that strap. But, and then when you play under Amari Bailey, who don't know how to pass the damn ball, of course you're not going to go crazy like that, because Bronny could easily average a cool 20 piece. I'm pretty sure he showed that at Peach Jam. When they got to Peach Jam, Bronny turned it up. and was filling the stat sheet and was getting buckets. I do believe Bronny's only problem is that instead of keeping his foot on the pedal, he turns it on and off. Like, Bronny could go crazy every game, but Bronny wants to get his teammates involved. And what I've also seen in their last game, Strive for Greatness's last game against Midwest, featuring Gabe Cupps and Kentucky commit Reed Shepherd, Bronny was pressing a little too much. Like, the team that Strive for Greatness have with Rob Dillingham, Wesley Yates, Mackenzie Mbako, and Mookie Cook and Josh Jackson, like, honestly, and note that this is no shade to Midwest, because looking at that team and how they played, they were supposed to win that game, and it's not surprising why they were one of the top teams coming out of the Adidas circuit. Gabe Cupps' dad, who coaches that team, knows how to coach, hands down. He coaches and is going back to high school. Like, they play together. The team literally plays together. Is preached on moving the ball, and that's how it's supposed to be. When you get the ball, first thing you should be looking for is a pass. As a big man, if you get the ball, you're supposed to get the ball out to your guard, and the offense is supposed to go. But yeah, I would say, me personally, and I'd say this from personal experience, I would look for the pass before the shot. But I was told by my coach to go look for the shot instead of the pass, just off the strength that I'm a scorer, so I'm expected to score. So I kind of gotta, live up to that. So I mean, the fact of the matter is that I feel like with that team versus Strive for Greatness, everybody was pressing, trying to get a shot, and the one person that's looking to go get the ball out to people was thinking too much on it. Bronny was thinking way too much. I think Bronny's issue is that he wants to get the ball to his teammates. And honestly, I feel like as the offense moves, it's just going to come to you. People are going to wind up open. But given his skill set, he should be looking more for shots instead of looking for assists. And I know he's not fishing for them, but he wants to get everybody involved, which is something that can be used at the next level, because a lot of guys don't have that mindset. Everybody has the mindset that I just want to score. And then when you come out of high school and college with these mindsets, it doesn't translate to the next level. Because when you play with people when you play against people that can shut down what you was good at in college, in high school, to where you go from averaging 25 to under 10, because people are picking up on how you playing and not letting you get the same looks you normally get. The speed of the game is very different. People can't adjust to that. And then you also have the premise of how do I describe this? You also playing with high caliber players. I made this point with Romeo Langford. You're playing with other high caliber players, so you're trying to find your role, and sometimes what your role was at one place is not going to be the same at another. It's just not. It just doesn't work out that way. So if you could have the mindset that, okay, I don't have to go score it every time, I could get it to somebody else and they're going to score. I can set my teammates up to score. I feel like that's more attractive to an NBA GM and a coach, more than your ability to just fill it up. Especially if you're not really filling it up on a consistent basis. Like, if you averaging 30, yeah, that's gonna be looked at. But then you also gotta look at, is your team winning? That's why you have a lot of college prospects that led the nation in scoring and whatnot, that's not in the league right now. That's fighting to get on the team, because yeah, you could score, but you didn't impact winning. Your team did not win because of you. Trae Young, I think, was averaging almost 25 and 10 while he was at Oklahoma, but they won. That's why he ended up a top 5 pick in the draft, off the simple fact that he brought something to the table that, for one, hadn't been seen since Curry, and for two, he led the nation in assists with the best assist to turnover ratio. in the country, and then you're scoring. Your team wasn't that good when you came there. Cause I feel like this is Trey got there, I say 2 years after Buddy. And after Buddy left, they had a mediocre season compared to when Buddy was there. Buddy impacted winning. That's another example. Like, you have to impact winning in a certain way. Buddy put up damn near 20, I think 25 to 28 a game. But they were winning. They were, at one point, I feel like they was a top 10 team in the country while he was there. So, it's like, you gotta be able to will a team to win. The whole moral of the story there. But Bronny, I believe, impacts winning. I really do. But what I can say is that in my eyes, Bronny was wasting time playing on Strive for Greatness, because I feel like had you stuck him with a team that kind of like committed to the idea of playing defense, Bronny would be having. I'm pretty sure college coaches are lined up at Bronny's door, but you know, Bronny hasn't posted nothing related to offers. Let alone, I don't even think he's taking a visit to anywhere. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bronny doesn't even end up going to college. Just because the fact that it hasn't really been talked about. It has not been talked about where Bronny's going to school at. So I feel like all options could be explored, because I think they're lifting the rule that high schoolers can go straight to the draft. If that comes up, I would not be surprised if Bronny took that route. But me personally, I'd rather see Bronny go to college, because I believe that Bronny could finally like put himself over the top and show, like, against the top people in the nation, I can ball out. I can impact winning. And I think that's probably what a lot of GMs want to see from Bronny. But he can't show that given the teams he's played on. He's playing with guys that literally don't commit to the idea of defense. If you watch the game, I just want y'all to go back and watch Strive for Greatness versus Midwest Elite, I believe, or just Midwest. That whole game, they got down. I think they got down by like 15 early, because the other team had nothing but open threes. Like, it's no way in the first 10 minutes, first 5 to 10 minutes, we're losing by 20. It's no way. The other team is raining in threes because they're not playing defense. And I get it. Like, AAU, there's never a lot of defense played, but to be, you got people that actually took the idea of, oh, I want to win the Peach Jam. I want to win the UAA finals. I want to win the Gauntlet finals. Like, defense, that's always going to be key. Defense. Bronny, I think, is the only person on his team that really committed to the idea of playing defense. Everybody else giving up drives to the basket, lazy, lackadaisical defense, trying to get back taps. Like, you can't make yourself look good when you got those around you not committing to the idea of wanting to win. So, and then I feel like as a leader, Bronny has to commit to that too. I feel like he's not committed to the idea of being a soul-born leader yet. He has his moments, but I don't want this to be like a Bronny appreciation video, because y'all gonna think like, damn, I'm the spokesperson for Bronny. I just feel like he's just not getting enough credit that he should be getting. Other news, Sharife Cooper being released by the Hawks, and I just want to say that man let me down so much. I spoke highly of him. I said Sharife Cooper should have been a first round pick coming out of college. But just because of how he turned Auburn around when he came back. But I did acknowledge that his main issue would be shooting. He shot poorly from the free throw and poorly from the three in college. So I feel like if you can't shoot good in college, you're damn sure not gonna shoot good in the NBA. But my main issue with that is the fact that I feel like he took a leap in the G League and then got to Summer League and played terrible. So I understand why the Hawks released him. I feel like they can't trust him as a backup point guard, because it's a level of consistency you gotta have, and I feel like you gotta buy into the idea of putting in extra work. And I just feel like it just looked like he got very comfortable. And I'm not gonna fake. Laugh at me if you want to, but I'm blaming this man for dating for Ash Cash, boy. Cause ever since that man got with her, bro, it all downhill. I do not see that nigga posting in the gym. Not really. I see that nigga posting at every other place except the gym. So it's just like, man, I feel like once you get to the league and you're not making the big bucks, you're not a role player, you're not a starter, you're not a solid staple on the team, like you're not getting signed to team at the team, like you should be in the gym working. And even if you are at the top, you should still be like, the people that's at the top don't get comfortable with being comfortable. I feel like Sharif just feels comfortable that he got there. Cause honestly, to say he wanted to be able to play in college, that was his main thing that he was preaching on his socials. But he got there and didn't really maximize the opportunity. It seems like he's lost his, it's almost like he's lost his purpose for playing. That's what it appears like. But shit, I could be wrong, you know, maybe he still could be hungry, but I just feel like something literally has to change in order for him to really, I feel like a team will pick him up. But if he ever wants to be a solid role player on the NBA team, he's gonna have to continue to elevate his game. He's gonna have to buy into the idea that I gotta work 10 times as hard because of where I'm at, and I gotta stay working that hard. I don't know, I feel like Sharif Cooper had a lot of potential and it might have gone to waste. But I feel like, you know, he's young, he still has time, because he was a one and done, even though a lot of people believed he should have came back, which I supported the decision of him leaving. But now it's looking like maybe he definitely should have came back, because him leaving it's not panned out. One season in the NBA, he was getting called up to the Hawks. He played okay when he got called up to the Hawks, was solid in the G League, but this past summer league really fucked him over. So I don't know what that man is gonna do to save his career, but he better get it together. That's really all I gotta say. He better get it together, man, because the way this league is, it will pass you by. It will definitely pass you by. 1 minute you'll be popping, and the next your ass will be in China somewhere playing alongside Jimmer Fredette. So shit, like they say, life happens fast. The league happens even faster, damn near. Like, niggas really fall off. But as y'all can see, man, IMG definitely picked up the first W of the season. Very much needed. We got it done over link year. They didn't let us pull away though. They was not stiff. I just hope that y'all keep rocking with me in these videos. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Follow my Twitch, Phase1B Rose, and I'll catch y'all next time.